So we've had our song from Lancashire, now Yorkshire, Stanningley, loud and proud!
welcome to Featherstone Rovers. Here we are, it is the Division 1 playoff final. It's Ince Bridge taking on Stanningley. My name's Dave Parkinson, delighted to be here alongside Steve Beach and Paul Couch. Gentlemen, we've got a massive game ahead of us. Promotion is at stake. It's Lancashire against Yorkshire. Doesn't get much bigger than this, does it?
It certainly doesn't, Dave. Got to say, as always, great to be here at Featherstone. Pitch is looking really, really good. And would you believe it? The sunshine's come out.
Definitely. We've also got a mass of Stanningley supporters underneath us who are making as much noise as probably a set of people on the trip to Wembley. Paul, what do you think we can expect today?
Yeah, I think the Stanley Rangers, the Stanley supporters have pitched the drum off Leeds Rhinos, making a lot of noise this afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be a good game, is this. Ince Bridge fell short last year, and they'll want to put a lot right. I know that Stanley, the coach, really well, is called in as well, so should be a really good game.
Really looking forward to bringing you all the action from this one here at the home of Featherstone Rovers. Let's run through the two lineups as the sides are waiting to make their way out onto the field. For Ince Bridge, at fullback they've got TJ Boyd, it's Jack Heaton, Jamie Malone, Peter Valentine and Callum Hughes in the back line. It's half-back pairing of Kieran Eccleston and Mason Fillingham. In the front row, Boyd Wilson, Byron Aspinall and Rhys Cunningham, and a back row of Casey Shaw, Caleb Rogers and Matt Gaskell in the back row. And then on the bench, it's big Jack Morrison, Brodie Butler alongside him, Craig Samby and Kyle Malone. For Stanningley, they line up with Adam Butterell at fullback. It's Connor Avillard, Jack Vincent, Jack Freyer and Keenan Dyer-Dixon in the back line. Half-back pairing of Josh Phillips and Luke Townend. And in the front row, they've got Jermaine Ruan, who's been going great guns this season. And alongside him is Alfie Peach and Danny Southgale. The back row is Jack Hepworth, Nathan Stone and Fraser Stroud. And the bench features Jeremy Wiscombe, Sammy Morehouse, Jack Sykes and Henry Jamel. Now, we've also got a whole heap of match officials to introduce you to this afternoon. So we have referee Ollie Salmon, touch judges Matt Bolton and Craig Regan, in-goal touch judges George Cox and Josh Kinsey, reserve referee Owen Taylor and interchange referee James Broomhead. So everybody coming out onto the field now. Stanningley resplendent in their black and white. Ince Bridge similarly standing out in their red, white and black kit. Just moments away from kick-off. Both of these sides have been pretty consistent in the first division this season. And Steve, it's been a really close encounter between these two over the course of the year, hasn't it?
Yeah, certainly has, Parkhead. Could have say both encounters this year been very, very little between them. Something that maybe a try each, but Ince Bridge have come out on top. Teams both lining up in front of us now, ready for the start. Atmosphere is absolutely electric here at Featherstone.
Certainly is electric here at Featherstone Rovers. Can't wait to get involved in this one again. Sometimes this is the more interesting of the two games where you get to see, isn't it? Who's going to get that last place?
Definitely, and the elephant in the room is the weather and the conditions, and it's which team can control the game a lot better. The least number of headers, I think the team will win. It looks like Ince are going uphill first, so that's going to be a big task for them.
So, here we are, and it's going to be Ince to get us kicked off. Stanningley getting ready to receive the ball right at the start of this game. Referee Ollie Salmon throws the ball to the veteran. We mentioned him last year, Kieran Eccleston. He actually told me after last year he was retiring, so it's great to see him on the pitch once again. 37 years young.
Yeah, it takes some doing to that, carry on going at 37, but last year he pushed the team around the field and hopefully can do the same again today.
So, we wait kick-off. The whistle sounds, and away we go. So Eccleston, mid-range start to the game. So out to bounce by Stanningley. And taken, running forward now. It's Boyd Wilson, loosened 10 metres from the try line for Ince Bridge. Ball shipped off to the left from Byron Aspinall, out to Casey Shaw. Shaw rattled to the floor, 2 metres out from the try line. In a dummy half goes Byron Aspinall. Aspinall into the middle. Stepping up forward, coming in from Matty Gaskell, still just less than 10 metres out from the line. Ball played. Now move to this right to Eccleston. Out to Mason Fillingham. Now out to the back line of TJ Boyd. Tackled on that 10-metre line again, just to the right-hand side of the post. Aspinall picks up, sends it left. Kick comes in from Eccleston. Oh, lofty one. It's taken out wide. They've opened the scoring. It's Callum Hughes. He's been the main go-to player over the course of the season. Try number 25, and it comes less than a minute into the game.
Yeah, when you've got a 6'7" winger, use him. He's been doing that for a number of years, as Carlin is a prolific try scorer and gets over the line there straight away.
Well, we've been talking about him all season, parking that move, and he's their go-to man, straight from the off, straight through him there, acres of space on that left-hand side, run the kick over there, and he's gone in.
An outstanding kick out to the left-hand side from Kieran Eccleston, and Callum Hughes touching down. What a start for Ince Rosebridge. Tell you what, it's unrelenting, isn't it? Support that we've got from this stand beneath us.
Yeah, both teams well supported once again, just like last year as well.
It's catching that song as well. I've heard that for most of the season. I suppose it helps coming from Lee that you get to hear that quite regularly shouted at you. So, Mason Fillingham, over 50 goals this season for Mason. He's been pretty relentless himself as far as goal kicking is concerned. He's got this conversion attempt about 4 or 5 metres in from the touchline. We've got a swirling breeze here at the Millennium Stadium this afternoon. So Fillingham, in his steps. That'll just hold up in the breeze, it's wide, and it's scored. Line up 4 points to nil.
Yeah, you might find that Ince Roses might go for that play again and just see if they can get some more joy with Hughes on the wing.
I mean, he's a big boy for a winger, isn't he, for starters?
He is, and I've got to totally agree there with Couch here. I mean, we've said it all season. He's a weapon on that left-hand side. His height is unbelievable. And it's one of those things, if you've got that in your arsenal, you've got to use it. And I'm sure it will happen again.
So it's the Stanningley fullback, Adam Butterill, to get us back underway. Sends his get long. Fillingham's underneath that one. Hands it infield, looking for runner boy Wilson. Wilson met. Fire. Fiercely. 2 players stuck into that particular tackle from a Stanley point of view. Ince Rosebridge bringing the ball off their own back fence to Callum Hughes. Hughes just over 20 metres away from his own line. Plays it in centre field. Ball shipped off to the right. That's the collision on Reece Cunningham. He disappears underneath that challenge. Low down was Jack Hepworth. Up top was Fraser Stroud. Ince Rosebridge continue to bring the ball away from their own end, just over 30 metres away from their own line though, in centre field. Ball scoops to the left from Byron Aspinall. A kick long by Eccleston. It'll bounce and bobble, played off the chest of Butterill. Butterill makes contact, makes some metres as well. It's a solid run back. Eventually wrestle to the ground just over 30 metres from his own line. I noticed that Ince Rosebridge have gone very condensed with the defensive line so early in the tackle count.
Yeah, they're probably hoping that Stanningley are not going to throw the ball out in these conditions, but I think if you can get to that point early, they've got an opportunity of playing against them.
Certainly Ruan is just to the left of this play, but it's carried in by Jack Vincent. He plays the halfway line, then finds himself barreled back by 3 Ince Rosebridge players. In a dummy half is Alfie Peach. Appealing for a quicker play, the ball will come left of him into the hands of Salpel. Solid run from him, wrapped up by 3. They're controlling him. He looks up to the referee, waiting for the help call when he can play the ball, and he'll play it on the 40-metre line. Last tackle goes to Stroud. Fraser Stroud gets boot on ball, sends it high. Oh, well taken. Good take there from Jack Heaton. And Heaton just less than 20 metres away from his own line. He'll look to play this ball now, and Ince Bridge back in possession, looking to pick up some metres, but they've got to find it hard-faced in the face of this pack. But Nathan Stone, one of 4 players involved in that particular tackle for Stanningley. Off to the right, it's moved. Solid hitter. Stanningley fans really appreciating that particular hit coming in there. Off to the right, it moves again. And again, just concentrating down this right side, about 20 metres in from touch, picked up by Fillingham. He has a little bit of a scoot forward, rolled over. Duran gets hold of it. And then kick will come in to complete the set. I think the Giers suggested that was going out on the floor, but it didn't. It landed instead in the arms of Connor Aviard, and Aviard takes the tackle, going his way from Caleb Rogers.
Yeah, I think 26 players on the field for all going out actually, so everybody stopped, everybody waited for the ball to bounce, and luckily Stanningley came over the ball.
So Stanningley back in possession. Peach spins it into the arms there of Keenan Dyer-Dixon, controlled in the middle of that field. Probably wishes he hadn't chose to run at Reece Cunningham. Then it's a big charge through the middle again. Stanningley 40 metres from their own line in centre field. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon commentating on this Division 1 promotion playoff as a spinning run comes in from Jermaine Ruan to clear the halfway. Last tackle signal here. Arms raised above the referee's head. Off to this left with Stroud again. Gets plenty of purchase on that one, but it holds up in the breeze, and TJ Boyd puts the ball underneath it. Decides to then scurry out to the left, and there's not many men supporting him there, and he's tackled around that 20-metre line.
Stanningley looked the bigger pack out of the two, and I'm not sure how much going up this hill is going to take out of them in the first half, so if they can control their energy, they'll probably get a little bit of joy in second half coming downhill.
And to be fair as well, since they scored, Ince Bridge haven't been down there again, have they?
I've got to say that as well since they scored, Stanningley have got themselves together and started putting together some good defensive sets and holding up Ince Bridge this far back.
They have reached the halfway line though of Ince Bridge through Casey Shaw. Last tackle signal here. Aspinall at dummy half. He'll find Eccleston with his pass, and Eccleston again puts the ball high. It's one that the full-back Adam Butcher will have to come for, and takes it. Throws a dummy, takes on Fillingham. Fillingham does well to bring him down, and we're just inside that 20-metre mark. Stanningley, full set of 6 in front of them, and that's a decent run, but a decent tackle as well. Ince Bridge bit between the teeth in these early stages, leading by 4 points to 0. We've been going for 8 minutes in this game now, and again he's held in the defensive line. Then he's Jack Vincent.
Yeah, 8 minutes or so we've been going. I can't remember an error, which is pretty good in this wet conditions. Apart from the try, I don't think there's been a stoppage neither.
No. Nice little back pass there from Luke Townend. Picks up Ruan 45 metres out from his own line. Last tackle signal here, ball comes left. Stroud controlling things with his kicking game. Sends it long, sends it high. Oh, it's over the head of the fullback TJ Boyd, but he's got the ball back, and Jack Heaton has picked it up now. And he'll try and scurry out down this right side, and makes it 15 out from his own line. So Ince Bridge back in possession, but Fraser Stroud in this kicking is starting to have a bit of an impact, isn't it?
Just on his kicking, just on that point there, Jack Eaton had dropped well back and left them short on this side, so they've got 4 on this side against 3, so there may be something for Stanningley to look at there.
Caleb Rogers with the carry, decent carry from him just over his own 30-metre line. Aspinall into the arms of Cunningham, big charge. Rolled on his back well, that'll take a crucial second out of the play. Into the middle with Eccleston. Eccleston measures that kick, tries to get it between winger and fullback, and does so. That's a great kick, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, wonderful kick there. Just been misstood by the fullback, but they're managing to run it out here with Keenan Dyer-Dixon.
And he's up to the 20-metre line in the centre of the field. Ball played, Stroud ships it across to Vincent. He's a big boy, isn't he, in this centre division? Made some good metres, but an equally strong challenge coming in from Caleb Rogers. And again, meeting fire with fire. At this Ince Bridge side, controlling the latest play here. In the dummy half is Alfie Peach. He looks to his right. Decent charge forward. Offload comes in. It's a scrappy one. Well picked up. Stanningley still moving. And moving well. Peach moves into dummy half now, just short of that 40-metre line. It's a difficult run that, and Jack Bria is feeling the after effects of it.
I think maybe he got winded there on ball. That's done him. There looks some tired, 10 minutes gone, there looks some tired bodies out there already, so there's going to be space somewhere on that field.
In a way though, when you come to this sort of stage of the season and you're playing in a game like this, a lot of that is mental tiredness, so we won't be having physical tiredness at the moment, will we? It's just probably the intensity, because you've had to ramp it up, haven't you?
No, it'll be the excitement from getting to the final, from the build-up, from the crowd, so that there'll be a lot of nervous energy that they've used as well. So.
And it's been non-stop as well, hasn't it? I think this is probably the first break that we've had.
So, attention being received by Jack Bria at the moment. He scored 2 tries in a game a couple of weeks ago against Stilton Raiders. He's going to be okay to continue his Bria. Alfie Peach in the dummy half. Ball will be moved to the right. Big one comes in from Josh Phillips. Phillips almost to the halfway line. Eventually backs his way over that line and will play the ball to Peach. Peach will chip it to this left-hand side to Stroud. Stroud makes good contact, but he finds the feet there of Ince Bridge, and they've collected it near this touchline in the form of Caelan Rogers.
Yeah, he's done well as Caelan to stop him there.
Considering that Stroud really came across to try and put everything on him. So very, very slow play the ball, comes in field.
So again, how tight Stanningley are defending, really, really tight. The wingers on the far post. He just needs somebody to step in and just pass out a bit to the edge.
Big Jack Morrison on for his first stint. Nice carry from him to get Ince Bridge going forward. Now they're trying to move the ball, but it's been spilled. Well, they were trying to get it out that area that you suggested, Paul, but the accuracy of the pass wasn't quite there.
Yeah, just poor execution. That's the first error of the game, and all which is credit to both teams, going set for set. But yeah, the opportunity was there, but just a poor execution at the end of it.
And Steve, are you surprised that we've seen Jack Morrison go on this early?
No, not really, because obviously during the season we've seen him go on, and when he does go on, he does cause some chaos. I just noticed he was having a little bit of a word with Mr. Phillips on loose forward there, so it's going to be interesting to see how that unfolds as the game goes on.
Oh, it's nearly one against the head here at the scrum. Referee goes in, says he wants it to be repacked. That very nearly was one against the head. That would have been a collector's item, that. So, Townend to feed this scrum. Luke Townend, that's a much shorter feed. Ball out as a run. Big charge after up with him. To the 40-metre line he goes. He'll play it to Peach. Peach turns it to his right-hand side. Salkeld is there. And he's rolled to the floor as well by 2 Ince Bridge defenders. Still Ince Bridge lead by 4 points to 0. That early try coming after 1 minute through Carl Hughes. Stanningley on the halfway line. Peach will spin it into the arms of Stroud. Stroud looking here into Townend. Trying to thread the needle. Fillingham got to it. Referee expected a knock on though. And there's words being said. We must remember, it's a war of the roses this afternoon.
I expect nothing else in here, really. It's,
about 13 minutes gone. It's going to be a scrum down right on the halfway line. Notice that Ince Bridge have chucked a further substitute on it, Craig Sambit, another vastly experienced player. I think he decided that he was starting playing again at the start of the season. He played in the final last year. He was one of the many players that got called up at short notice. Had a really good game, and he's been back. It got him back in training again for rugby league, so he's done the full season with Ince Bridge this year. Straight to feed this one on the halfway line. Ball comes off to the left. Running chance for Vincent, between a couple of players he goes, but they've closed him down. Eventually 3 are involved in the stop for Ince Bridge, and he's 45 metres away from the line. Ball to by Peach, into the hands of Salkeld. That's a fierce challenge going in there from Morrison. All through ball with Peter Valentine. Ball comes right, Phillips onto Tyrone. He rides one challenge. Keeps on going forward. Eventually wrestled to the deck there by Casey Shaw, who tried to steal the ball off him, but Tyrone plays it. Peach has a dart. Buys his side 5 or 6 metres. 30 metres out from the try line in centre field. Hope you're enjoying coverage so far. It's 4 points to 0 in favour of Ince Rose Bridge, but a real chance here for Stanningley. Offload paying back to Phillips from Danny Selkeld. He's showing up really well in these early stages. Peach goes down left. Straight wrong ball. Oh, Vincent out wide. Running chance here. He's gone forward. It's gone forward. So despite Conor Aviard touching down, the pass to him was ruled forward. But that shows you how dangerous the Stanningley side can be.
Yeah, I've got to say they have gained some great momentum, and they're just moving this ball over to this left-hand side, just a little bit forward there. But Ince Rose Bridge have got to be on the guard.
That's the warning sign, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the first time the team's put the number of passes together and they've broken. Obviously, the last pass was slightly forward, but there is opportunities for both teams to get to the edges as quickly as they can.
So Ince Rose Bridge still inside their own 10-metre line, just glancing forward from that mark, trying their level best to make it to the 20. Aspinall moves into dummy half, brings it to this right side with Morrison. Morrison rolls forward, big run from him, takes on 4 players, makes it over that 30-metre line and wins the penalty as well. Well, I praise Selkeld up to that, but that's a gimme penalty, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a silly penalty. That. It got the quick play of the ball anyway. You were never going to get anything come back of it, but that's the first penalty of the game as well. So. Ball nearly hit us.
Yeah, I was well out of the way. Did you notice that? That's probably the fastest you've ever seen me move, to be honest, Paul. So, penalty in favour of Ince Rose Bridge. They've got the ball inside the Stanningley half. It's going to be topped by Aspinall. He finds Fillinger, and in turn finds the running of Caelan Rogers. He's run directly into the middle of the field. Not much forward momentum. He was controlled there, and half of his teammates rang him back then.
I think he lost about 5 yards. Yeah, but like you say, he's run by himself. Nobody's helped him. Nobody's pushed him at all.
That's a better run from Casey Shaw, much more direct. We're about 35 metres out from the try line here on the left-hand side of the field, Ince Rose Bridge. Back to the middle with Matt Gaskell. Gaskell taking on all comers. It's a good run. He's up against a much shorter town end there. Eventually, the 3 players get in, the ball goes loose, the referee decides the penalty. Luan pushes out, Gaskell springs up. They've won the penalty though, Ince Rose Bridge, so they've got a little bit of momentum gained off the back of this.
Yeah, I think they may carry on running here at them, and it's only the second time they've been in their good ball area, so they might carry on going at them.
So yeah, I agree with you. I think Aspinall is going to look to tap this here. Finds the runner in Casey Shaw. Directly inside the 20-metre line he goes. Wrestled by Phillips, who makes some great first-up contact. They lose a couple of metres to Ince Rose Bridge after charging it forward. But Aspinall has Morrison to his right and uses him. Morrison throws the dummy, surges on. He has got all the skills for a big man, has Morrison. 12 metres out from the line. He'll play this to Aspinall. Into the middle it comes. Long ball into Eccleston. Eccleston dummies, double pumps. Has a stepping run forward himself. 10 metres away from the line. Directly in front of the post he's put down. And they're asking all the questions. Aspinall darts with dummy half. Falls to that challenge from Nathan Stone. 5 metres out from the line. Picked up out dummy half. Dive forward by Craig Samby. Samby, can he get over the line? He's trying everything to get to the line. I think he's been held up. He had no right to get that far forward then.
He didn't, and I could see Callum Hughes on that left-hand side as well, calling for the ball, so just keep an eye out on this last couple of...
I was just about to say, if all else fails, kick to Hughes on wing.
Yeah.
So Eccleston, through hands. Oh, it's then spilled by TJ Boyd. It's such a shame he was in a hole. And although the ball goes dead, it wasn't initially a mistake from Ince Rose Bridge. And Stanningley have done well, they've held them out.
Brody Butler's just come on there for Callum Rogers. Another fiery character is Brody, really strong runner.
He's a fantastic player. Obviously, he also plays for the Navy, so he's not always been available for every single week for Ince Rose Bridge, but he is a fantastic player when he's out there. He offers so much, doesn't he?
Yeah, I had him with under 23s a couple of years ago. Good character as well, so yeah, puts himself around the field.
Stanningley have also tripped on Jack Sykes, so look at him. Took his first carry in the last tackle. It's Jack Vincent just over the 30-metre line. Plays it back to this man, Wiscombe. Takes a dart as well, buys his side about 10 metres, eventually thrown to the deck there by Aspinall. There's a bit of pushing and shoving between the two. Sykes runs it strongly to the halfway line, controlled by 3 players. Just over the halfway line he goes. Wiscombe to his left, Stroud will put boots on ball again. This to test out the winger. It'll go nowhere near the winger, in fact it's taken virtually in the midfield. Well, that was that wind, I think, really holding things up again.
I can't get my head around which way the wind's going, actually, because when obviously when Ince's been kicked off, it blew back at him, and you'd have thought Stanningley had got the win, but obviously not with that kick.
It seems to be swirling at the moment, doesn't it? Run comes in from Jack Heaton, he plays the ball. Another carry off the back, coming in from TJ Boyd. They're 40 metres from his own line. Oh, he's knocked on. From the fullback. That's just what Stanningley were after.
Yeah, good opportunity for Stanningley now to put this in some good ball opportunity.
I'm sure they've been looking to trying to get things levelled here, Parker. They've had some good meters. I've got to say, you've certainly come into it since they went 4-0 down early on.
I was going to say, 20 minutes into the game now, Steve, where do you see this one sort of like the win where we are?
At the moment, I think Stanningley slightly have the advantage, not only because they spent a little bit more time in the intro, but not much, but it's still tight.
There's Terry for an chance for him. Out to Dyer Dixon. Dyer Dixon taking on Hughes. Hughes has got the better of him. He's rolled him into touch. He used the touchline as his friend there and managed to hurl him right over that line. They look so composed though, defensively, they didn't throw Bridge.
Yeah, I think Townend gave the ball a little bit too early there. He could have carried a little bit longer and give his wing a chance to straighten up a little bit. Just passed it on to him a little bit too early, and that gives you opportunity to slide off and tackle him.
So we had, what was it, the first 10 minutes, no mistakes, and since then we've seen a few sort of creeping in, haven't we? But possibly a little bit of fatigue and all that nervous energy gone, as you mentioned, but it's throws Bridge back in possession. Heaton, and then it's Morrison with the next carry. That draws a massive round of applause from the crowd beneath us. The big man is struggling. The free stops the clock. Morrison will receive some attention. Tell you what, he's got to be serious because he's not the sort of player that stops down, Jack Morrison.
No, he's not. He's one of those who can shrug it off, get up and get on with it. But he's down at the moment. Physio's there with him. It was a big tackle.
I noticed that Henry Jamel is the latest Stanningley substitute to have crept out there onto the field. I say crept, he's a massive forward. I don't know. I didn't spot him get out there on the field. But
You can't exactly see his confidence.
So some concern still being shown for Jack Morrison. He's made a stern stop. Up on his feet, the big fella. Inspirational player for Ince Bridge over a good number of years. Also had a professional stint with Coventry Bears once upon a time. Ball back underway. Ince Bridge in possession, 30 metres from their own line. Aspinall in at dummy half. Ball to this right side, and the kick comes in from Eccleston. Oh, he's well overcut that as Kieran Eccleston. That's not going on the highlights for you.
No, definitely had the wind there, didn't he? They knew straight away, did the Stanningley players, when it come off his foot, he was going straight out, but again, it's put Stanningley in an opportunity to attack and hopefully come away with some points.
24 minutes of the first half gone. 4-0 in favour of Ince Bridge, but Stanningley getting that little bit more field position. Big charge comes in from Henry Jamel. He gets an offload going as well. Wiscombe then finds Sykes. Sykes pushes off one. Goes back to the position where Henry Jamel had made the gap. Crosses the 20-metre line. Wiscombe Passes left to Stroud. Stroud, short ball into the hands of Sam Morehouse. Morehouse 10 metres out from the line. Chance here for Stanningley. Whiscombe picks up, takes a dart, roll to a gap. 5 metres out from the line. Morrison with that challenge. South held a dummy half. Short pass to the left. Wrestling his way forward. There is Morehouse. Morehouse just held up. Whiscombe to his left. Stroud takes control. Out to the fullback. Now further wide. Oh, they've got in. They've got in. Jack Vincent has made the line. It was a lovely late pass from Butterill. And Jack Vincent has crossed on this left-hand side. We're all level here. Ince Bridge 4, Stanningley 4.
Gotta say, lovely move there from Stanningley. Bringing the ball into the middle, putting some pressure on them, moving out to this left-hand side. And Vincent's got in for Stanningley's first try of the afternoon.
Yeah, really impressed with Butterill there. He come round on the short side. He plays more like an half-back than a full-back. Looks to create space for other people, and a good ball at the end of it.
We were having this conversation on the way over, and there's so many fullbacks these days that they play like the extra halfback, don't they? And they're able to spot things. It's like your Bailey Hodgson types. They're falling into the background a little bit more, aren't they?
Bailey Hodgson didn't do too bad last night.
Had a good game, didn't he?
But you know what I mean. There seems to be a lot more of these ball-playing fullbacks that are about these days.
Yeah, and with Stanley 13 playing like another middle as well, that helps him be the other pivot the fullback as well. So it worked for him in that point there, coming round on short side and picking up his centre.
So it's Butterill who is going to kick. I think so. So Butterill looking to convert 22 goals this season. Let's see whether he can make this line.
Yeah, he's just lining things up here.
Yeah, it's only about 5 metres in from the touch line. Strikes it and he goes across the face of the post. 4 points each.
So the score currently 4 points all. Really tight affair in this first half.
So it's Eccleston to get us back underway. Makes good contact. Sends it high, sends it down the middle. Well taken by Butterill. Throws it up it. Oh, it's opened up for him. He's down again. He's Butterill. Over the 40. Over the halfway line. Takes on the fullback and he's brought down by TJ Boyd. Well, that is inspirational stuff from Butterill. Stanley on the front foot. Ball down this left-hand side. Running chance coming in. And it's a good run from Morehouse, keeping the ball alive. Townend down that right-hand side to Breer. Breer over that 20-metre line. It's suddenly burst into some real attacking fluency here of Stanningley. Using that right side with Townend, stepping back towards the middle. Held by 3. And the rest of it 12 metres out from the try line. Till dart down the right side. It's a running chance. He's going all the way! Jeremy Whiscombe picking up out of dummy half. It's a soft try as far as Ince Bridge are concerned. Those are the tries that if you're a coach, you love it when you score them, you hate it when you concede them.
Gotta say, great from the kick-off there. Fullback Butterill went through literally like a butter through night. Right now through butter. Got some great yards. They moved that ball over to the right-hand side. As you said, Parker, probably a little bit too much of a soft try, but they've changed it and they've got in front.
I've been really impressed with the 14 who just come off the bench who just scored. It looked really sharp. I think that's what Stanley needed, somebody to lift him a little bit, and he's come on the field and done that.
Very lively player, isn't he?
Yeah, very much so.
So we're hoping that you can still pick our comms up, because this noise is unstinted. I mean, I've commentated in some noisy places before, but never anything as loud as this.
Yeah, it's not like we're getting embarrassed, is it?
I was thinking it was all quiet a lot later when we came to your place.
Oh, right, nice.
Dagger to the heart. But got to be said, it's great to see that support is here, isn't it? That's the end of the day.
So, Bottrell with the conversion attempt. Is that looking better?
It certainly is.
So Stanningley lead by 10 points to 4. For the mid-range restart, Butterell comes for it, tries the same move again, but they're aware of it.
Yeah, not this time. He'll be glad, I suppose, as well, running 60 metres up this hill.
Another big charge coming in there from Jack Sykes. He's been good since he's gone on.
Yeah, but both him and the 14 have really made an impact for Stanningley.
Wiscombe. It's like you called that, then.
Yeah.
He's run forward out of dummy half, makes another 12 metres. Straight moves into dummy half, passes to the left. Morehouse. Tell you what, the confidence, Steve, is really, really pushing forward there, isn't it? And coming to the fore from Stanningley.
Yeah, I think that puts a real break on that. After that last try, it's really instilled some confidence into them.
Again, they've got short on the short side here, they've got numbers.
And he comes to this left side, straight through hands this time. It's a pity that the pass wasn't as accurate. Kick comes in the end though, from half the yard. It's a good kick, forces Hughes to go back, but he drops it again. He's come up with the error.
He's got to pull the winger offside first, surely. Yeah.
He has. Yeah. Well spotted there.
Might take refereeing up next as well.
Well, you'll be a busy man, won't you?
Yeah, not too bad.
So, kick comes into touch from Eccleston. Carries Ince Rosebridge forward. They trailed by 6 points in this game. That was after making such a tremendous start. But Stanningley, well deserving of their lead as it stands at the moment. 10 points to 4. Sun comes out as Aspinall taps it, feeds it in towards the middle. Big charge coming in from Stanningley. Again, they'll continue going down the left-hand side. Big carry from Samby to get over the halfway line. Plays it to Aspinall. Aspinall runs. Nice yards picked up out of dummy half by him. 35 metres out from the try line. 20 metres in from the touchline. Ball pass to the right to Eccleston. He dummies once, then offloads. Looking there for Boyd Wilson. Wilson tries to make an impact on the defensive line. He's 35 metres out from the try line now. Ince Rosebridge roll forward again down the left-hand side in the form of Casey Shaw. 25 metres out, last tackle reached. Ball shipped across to Eccleston. Eccleston keeps it moving, running chance. Mason Fillinger onto TJ Boyd. Boyd, sailing through. He gave the little dummy to the right-hand side, but realised there was a massive gap and raced through it himself. TJ Boyd, 13th try of the season, 8 points to 10, kick to come.
Beautiful move there from Ince Rosebridge. Managed to get on the roll, ball coming over to this right-hand side. TJ Boyd joining the line, giving the winger on the Stanningley side a little bit of a show and go, and has gone in himself.
Yeah, good play from TJ Boyd there, straightening up and making an opportunity, giving himself that 2v1 opportunity, and like I said, the winger in no man's land really wasn't sure where to go.
Really nice work down that right-hand side. Quite clinical when it reached him, to be fair. Managed to put the afterburners on inside the 20-metre line. No one was stopping him. It comes in the 33rd minute.
It just changes the team talk for both teams now at half-time. I think Ashford Golding would have been very happy going in at half-time, up at that, especially going up this hill, but Ince have shown that they can break them if they get the opportunity to do it.
So Mason Fillinger couldn't add the conversion with his first attempt. Can he have this second one? It's no less difficult. Stanley fans doing it, takes it across the face of the post. We are still 8 points to Ince Bridge, 10 points to Stanningley. Hope you're enjoying coverage of this Division 1 playoff final. A pulsating game, a pulsating atmosphere here at Featherstone Rovers. A real pleasure to see two sides really going at each other.
I think both coaches would be happy to get both the teams into the changing rooms at half time and just assess things a little bit. Like I said, Stanningley going up this hill with that lead that they did have a bit more than this now, they would have been happy, but Ince put the send right back into the short window.
And I mean, it may not look much of a slope, but I think there's about 16-foot difference, isn't there, between both touchlines or both corners. So Butterall gets up.
That's Butterall when he run up that field, it's much of a slope.
And Lewis Motorbounce eventually taken on that far side. Little running chance there for Jamie Malone. We've not really mentioned him in commentary too much. Instead, we have talked more about this fella, Callum Hughes. 30 metres out from his own line, plays it. They'll continue going down that particular channel on the left. Easy metres. Tell you what though, a couple of players limping away from some of the contacts. And then appended, forced into the turf. So 8 points to 10 in favour of Stanningley. That's a big charge as well from Ince Bridge. Casey Shaw over the halfway line. But they've run through their set six. Ball played to the left. Kick comes in. Trying to get it in behind Butterall as he succeeds. Butterall, he's going to have to let that go dead. And it's going to be a drop out from under the post.
I'm not sure why he didn't try and get that back then.
I don't know why he didn't try and play it again, to be honest. So, that could be a real opportunity for Ince Bridge.
Just thinking that it gives them a bit of momentum going into half time.
Now, certainly we've seen a lot of short dropouts in Super League this season. If I'm Stanningley, I'm putting this as far down the field as I can.
I think he tried.
It bounces up in favour of Brody Butler. He'll make the 20-metre line. Good charge from him on this right side. Aspinall looking to move the ball in towards the middle. That's Kyle Malone. Big figure, imposing figure off the bench. 12 metres out from the try line. Aspinall has Fillingham to his left, uses it, he drops it back. Looking for the charging runner, Corey Wilson. Wilson 5 metres out from the line. He'll play it pretty quick to Aspinall. Out on the left with Eccleston. Eccleston over the top. Oh, it's all the way across. A brilliant pass. And lurking out wide was Callum Hughes. They're in front once again are Ince Bridge. A brilliant bit of play. What a ball from Eccleston.
What a ball. A word that's used not as often as it was. Speculated there, Parker. Right out to Callum Hughes on the wing. Again, this time, not the ball in the her. It's that cut-out pass. Real swing out to him. And he's got in for his second.
Yeah, Callum Hughes showing that it's not just balls in the air. He can take it round his ankle as well, even though he's 8'2". But it just goes back to that error from the fullback, Butterall. Not sure why he didn't try and receive the ball back, but it's cost them 4 points and possibly 6.
So just give Ince Bridge the momentum, as I was saying there, that Butterall not feeling that ball. And can the extras be added on here going into half time?
Tell you what, it's not half making it entertaining for us though, isn't it? Real seesaw encounter here at Featherstone Rovers this afternoon in the Division 1 playoff final. Ince Bridge leading by 12 points to 10. Conversion attempt to come from our man Mason Fillingham. You know, I think it's because I mentioned the fact that he kicked 50 goals or 50 plus goals before the start of this game. He's not kicked any, yeah. I think I've cursed him. I'm going to let you take over this one, Steve, because I've cursed him enough.
So, just moving back. Walmy takes up, ready for his kick. One step back. In he comes. Looking good. Oh, just short. Just to the left-hand side.
Kick 50 goals.
I'm glad it's not just me that's cursed him, to be honest. So Ince Rosebridge just in front in these closing stages of the first half. You still can't tell where this one's going to go, though, can you, Paul?
Hey, you certainly can't. I mean, the momentum has swung. I mean, I thought early doors Stanningley had slightly the upper hand, then they went in with the 2 quick tries, and Ince Rosebridge just started to claw their way back into it, and obviously just pushed themselves ahead to 12 points to 10 coming up to half-time.
So Butterill, he must be kicking himself after letting that ball trickle dead in goal.
I mean, after his good work with the break as well.
Yeah, it's probably been Stanningley's best player.
So it's Jack Vincent just receiving a little bit of attention before we could get back underway here. And away we go again. Mid-range restart, allowed to bounce, taken out the back by Kyle Malone, charges it back in, instantly dropped by a player half his side in Wiscombe. 15 metres out from their own line here, Ince Rosebridge, bringing the ball away. Again, there's some tenacity about that defensive work from Stanningley. To slower play the ball. Aspinall into the outs of Malone again. Solid hit up from him, 30 metres out from his own line. Quick play the ball, Aspinall lines up the next carrier, and it's Boyd Wilson. He showed up well in this first half as well. That was a shot. Really awkward hit there on it. Referee's whistle sounds. It's half-time. What a way to end the first half with a pulsating hit. It's been end-to-end, and currently we have Ince Rosebridge leading by 12 points to 10. What's your thoughts on this one, Paul?
Yeah, I think it's probably a fair scoreline, really. Both teams making a few errors, both teams turning over possession where they shouldn't do. But yeah, it's an end-to-end, and like I say, it's a bit hard to call as this game. Both teams will regroup at half-time. They'll come back out, and I'm pretty sure that we'll have an enthralling second half.
Yeah, Steve, it's been a humdinger, hasn't it?
It certainly has, and it's been coming bursts on it from both sides. We saw Ince Rosebridge go into the lead, and then obviously Stanningley managed to hit that with 2 really good tries. Then as we got to the last 15 minutes or so, Ince Rosebridge managed to spend some time down in this Stanningley half, and have come away with some success.
So the tail of the tape for this first half. Callum Hughes opening the scoring in the first minute. Stanningley replying after 25 minutes through Vincent. Just 4 minutes after that, Wiscombe went over from dummy half. Butterill kicked the goal to make it 10 points to 4. TJ Boyd then scored a great try on this right-hand side after 33 minutes to close the gap. And then just before the break, that wonder pass from Eccleston to the left put Hughes away for his second try. 12 points to 10 at half-time. We hope you enjoyed the coverage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
want a brew bringing up? You want a brew bringing up? No, mate, no. Mark it up. That goes to the brew.
in NCL.
So welcome back to the second half here at Featherstone Rovers. We have the Division 1 playoff final. It is Ince Bridge up against Stanningley, and it's currently 12 points to 10 in favour of Ince Bridge. Fascinating first half. I think we're in for an equally competitive second half in front of us, and it's going to be added butter up to get us underway. What do you think will have been said?
From a Stanley point of view, just complete eye and take the opportunities that you get in the final third. But from an Ince Bridge, just work hard up the hill, just keep working for each other, just keep working till the end, and the joys will come.
Just looking at the parking, Jack Morrison coming back out of the sheds with that left knee all strapped up. I'm sure we'll see him back on in the second half at some time for Ince Bridge.
Yeah, hopefully it's not the last that we've seen of him. We've seen him at times be really inspirational for his side. Currently, his side lead by 12 points to 10. Has been joined on the field by all of our match officials, so referee Ollie Savon will shortly get us underway right at the start of this second half. Fascinating 40 minutes in front of us. Butterup gets the whistle, gets the go ahead, gets us underway. Hanging kick, Fillingham Jones it. Dummies, brings it back towards the middle, tackle. Ince Bridge, first use of possession inside their own 20-metre line. Aspinall looks up, sends it towards the middle. Rangy runner, finds one of his second runners. 12 points to 10, remember, in favour of Ince Bridge. Oh, that's a good challenge that goes in there. There's a referee, there's a whistle from the crowd.
I think he's going to pull a whistle here in the crowd that somebody's got.
That is silly. Bringing a whistle into a ground. So referee comes across. The word has been handed. It's been announced over the PA system. We're ready to get back underway again. Ince Bridge still in possession. Big charge from Boyd Wilson, wrapped up by 3.
I think Boyd Wilson's been the pick of the Ince Bridge back. He's run strong. I don't think he's been off either.
Yeah, he's definitely the one with the muckiest shirt. He's played a bit of hot potato rugby league at Ince Bridge. Eventually the ball goes down that right-hand side and reaches Peter Valentine, who's all wrapped up, still inside his own half. But Aspinall will look up to find Eccleston, who drops it back over his shoulder. Hit up there by the Ince Bridge attack. Samby plays it. He comes to this left-hand side, Eccleston. Half intercept there from Townend. It's been picked up, referee says it's been palmed down. The right decision.
Yeah, got the call from his touch judge there, Parker.
So 12-10. A minute inside this second half. And it's going to be a scrum in centre field.
Straight in that puddle.
So 12 points to 10. It's every bit as close as we anticipated. These two sides coming up with absolute crackers in the season. Ince Bridge winning 24-16 at home and then 26-23 away from home. Running off the base of the scrum is TJ Boyd. Another break from Boyd. Gets to the 30-metre line in centre field. This is where he'll play to Aspinall. He skirts off to the right. Brody Butler follows up. Stretches out towards that 20-metre line. Could this be a big start to this second half for Ince Bridge? Moving the ball confidently between the half-backs. Eccleston, short ball. Wasn't really on that pass out the back from him though. And it's put down, so it is an error. I think I've cursed him there, Steve.
Yeah, you're probably out parking, but to be fair, that's twice in a row he's tried that same move and it hasn't come off. He was, I suppose, a bit fortunate before that he got a knock on from it, but Stroud should have put that ball, I think, straight out to the wing a bit quicker and had a little bit more success.
So the scrum will pack down in favour of Stanningley on the edge of their own 20-metre line. Townend with the ball. He'll feed the scrum. Taken at the base and put to the left. Big charge coming in. It's that Sykes once again on that side. They've done well in using the forwards outside of the pack, to be honest, haven't they? You know, when they have sort of pat down just to get quick and play the ball.
Yeah, they've done it a number of times from the scrum where just pulled out a middle and just pulled him to second receiver.
That's a big challenge there on Henry Jamel. Plays it just this side of the 40-metre line, scoop to the right, Townend. Over his shoulder again, looking to make an impact on the defence. It's Breyer is tackled on. Into the middle it comes. Through hands again, Stroud. Out to Butterell. It's just disrupted by Fillingham. Should that be back to one? It is. Yeah. Tackle coming wide down. Stanningley just their side of the halfway line. Sykes wanted it and got it. Makes his way beyond the halfway line. And now he'll play it to Whisker. He double pumps it, then hands it on for Jamel. Jamel makes it beyond the 40-metre line. He is a massive forward, as Jamel. Makes good meters with every carry. Off to the left with Stroud. Back over his shoulder. Sykes with another carry to his stats. On the edge of the 30.
Another huge unit there, parking.
Oh, yeah. Whisker darting out dummy half again. It's a good run from him. Really good play from Whisker. Off to the left with Stroud again. Stroud looking for the running. Henry Coyle. We're inside the 20-metre line. Boyd Wilson with the challenge. Whisker out to Stroud. Stroud keeps his kit low. Eaton. Who this man on the ground to pick up. And then he's going to be rolled in his own goal area. Well, that was the way to complete a stop. Loads of pressure. Put on the young winger then, Jack Eaton, forced him round his own goal area.
Yeah, Jack Eaton gave himself up there. He got back up to carry on and dragged him back over the line.
Yeah.
Just give himself up. He could have voluntary tackle and just play the ball.
So, Eccleston with this restart. Clears the 30-metre line. Townend tries to play it out in his boot, but I don't think he'll be signed by Leeds United anytime soon, and it ends up going into the arms of Ruan. Whisker gives it Townend. Good run from Townend down this right side. On the edge of the 20-metre line he goes. Whisker looks for options in field. Ruan provides it. Offloads as well. Whisker pulls a dummy. Spinall tracks him down. Good work there from the Ince Bridge hooker. Stop that play. Ruan into the arms of Stroud. Stroud out to Townend. Townend to Avril. Avril pushes away from one. Comes back to the middle. Has to gear himself up though because he ran behind one of his own players. And the 12 metres out from the line are Stanningley asking the questions at the start of this second half. Sykes offloads. Townend puts back towards the gap he made. Offloads for Butterell. Butterell is 2 metres out from the line. Last tackle signal here. A good line up out to the left. They'll bring it to this right though. Chance here. Little kick comes in. Oh, an Ince Bridge converge on it, but there is a little nudge forward there from a Stanningley persuasion, and it's going to be turnover possession on the 10-metre line.
Yeah, Sykes limping off here. That's going to be a big loss that for Stanningley.
That's a massive loss.
Yeah, he don't look in a good way. He's done a lot of yards for Stanningley. Yeah. Made a massive impact when he came off bench.
Yes, it certainly is. As we said before, it's a big unit, isn't it? And expend some energy on the opposition side.
Tell you what though, if you are going to turn the ball over, speaking from a Stanley point of view, you want to do it right here because you can control the tackling, control the set, but not if you're giving penalties away on that first one. So 12 points to 10. They've got a penalty at Ince Bridge inside their own 20-metre line. Ball kicked into touch here by Eccleston. I've already mentioned his vast experience. So tap taken. From Ince Bridge in possession. Some good yards from Caelan Rogers there. Aspinall will spin it into the arms of Reece Cunningham. Big yards from him again. Good inroad, still inside their own half the field though, Ince Bridge. 8 minutes into this second half. The big units are rolling them forward down the ground. Kyle Malone over the halfway line. line. Aspinall picks up out of dummy half. Plays it into the arms of Eccleston. Now Brody Butler. Bounces out the first challenge. Wiscombe comes back for second.
I'm really impressed with Wiscombe. He's a really tough kid. And I think Stanningley, if Stanningley are going to win this game, they need to keep him out there as long as possible.
He's been very good, and he's just been showing up, hasn't he, for everything?
Yeah, he's been. It seems to have been all over the field.
Aspinall on the last tackle, behind the dummy half position. Ball played to the left. Eccleston puts it high. Oh, it holds up in the breeze. Butterell takes it. He's got a gap in front of him. Push past the first man. Makes a good 15 metres on the kick return. And they've won a penalty as well. Boyd Wilson just guilty of holding down too much.
Got to say, Butterell's been instrumental in everything that Stanley have been doing from a positive point of view, hasn't he?
Certainly has. Stroud dumps this one into touch on the far side. Ince Rosebridge still lead by 12 points to 10. We've of course been going for 10 minutes in this second half. Stroud offloads. And they try and pick up a head of steam again to Stanningley, making their way over the halfway line. It's Danny Salcal who plays it. Now it's put into the arms of Ruan. 40 metres out from the line. Wiscombe.
Six again.
Referee. 6 again. Whoa, big collision there, but he rides it for Shakrian. Makes some excellent yards again. They're starting to really get into the rhythm of this second half there with Stanningley. Adding all the pressure. Ruan with another big carry. Lined up by Boyd. Big challenge in his way as well from Keelan Rogers. Wiscombe gets away from dummy half. Offloads brilliantly. Straight keeps it moving. Townley onto Butterell. Butterell rolled the ball across his chest. Tackled by 2. 15 metres out from the try line. He'll play to Wiscombe. Wiscombe brings it back to the middle. Sam Morehouse gets away from 2. Gets away from 3. Tries an offload. Carries it forward himself in the end. 2 metres out from the line. Wiscombe picks up. Double pumps it on the bounce. It'll go out to the left to Hepworth. Hepworth takes the tackle of 2. Last tackle. Inside that 10-metre mark again, over on that left-hand side of the field. Stroud thinks he spotted something. Finds it to Butterell. Butterell goes!
That's not a bad option at all. They've got to come out of that corner now. They've got to work. They've got to get 90 metres up the field. And they've been finding it hard to get up the field, and I think that's a really good option from Stanley.
He's trapping Ince Rosebridge in that top corner, isn't it? Heaton, all tackled. Aspinall. Fierce collision there. They're going to do well to make it out of their own 20-metre line at this rate, or Ince Rosebridge. Stanley with a bit between the teeth. There's the fullback, TJ Boyd. Nice yards from him. 15 out. Oh, he's won a penalty.
All that hard work, tackle 3, tackle 4, give a penalty away. It's a coach killer, and it's something that I'm sure Ash Golding will be going mad about.
So, tap taken. Another set 6 coming up here for Ince Rosebridge. Still they lead by 12 points to 10, remember. All the action coming to you this afternoon from Featherstone Rovers Millennium Stadium. A vociferous crowd. Everyone knows what's at stake. The final place in the Premier Division for 2026. Using that left-hand side well. Big run and charge coming in from Kyle Malone to the edge of the halfway line. He's got his body in a real curious position there. Eventually gets up and plays it. Comes into the middle. Dummy by Fillingham. Rogers did well to keep hold of that.
He did. I thought he'd lost it, actually.
In fact, it was Cunningham. Out to dummy out the Aspinall. Put down on the 14-metre line. They've run through the set of 6 tackles. Back on the field goes Matty Gaskell. Fillingham. It's the last tackle. Keeps the ball moving. Oh, they've got a chance here. Oh, it's brilliant. Sambi across. Big chance there for Rogers. Rogers back to Fillingham. Fillingham to no one in particular. Eccleston side foots it through. and then it's spilled by Butterill, but there is an offside call against the Ince Bridge side. And I think he's right there. They're inside that 10-metre line. By the letter of the law, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the right call, but Butterill will be well relieved there that happened.
He will be breathing a sigh of relief. Thought that ball should have gone out, thought go smoothly to this left-hand side because we had the numbers. Made a bit of a mess of it to a certain degree, and obviously as soon as he kicked it, there was men in front, and there's nothing the referee could do, to be fair, even though they didn't move.
Tell you what, though, Ince Bridge, they were looking quite dangerous in that set when they started to roll it forward and get a bit of link-up play going.
They just play with a bit of freedom. They just offload ball, play catch-up rugby, which I'm not sure they need to do with them winning by 2 points.
Especially,
yeah.
You don't really need to go.
It's been effective for them. They've shown that they can get up the field by doing it.
So, Stanningley, with this penalty of found an extra 10 metres. Hope you enjoy the coverage this afternoon. It's a cracking game, a cracking atmosphere. And we are delighted to be bringing this one to you. National Conference League Grand Final day. I think we've lost the ball. I think this is what we're on about. With no ball.
There's a ball coming out from the far side now. Yeah.
So Townend will take it from the mark and fire it in field. Ooh, what a charge! What yardage being there by Nathan Stone. Quick play the ball. He runs off the back of it. Eccleston put his shoulder in. And then eventually it's popped out. Bit of panic rugby all the way round, but it's effective as the offload comes in. Peach, tackle. I noticed Wiscombe has gone off actually, so Peach has gone back on.
Yeah, whether they'll put him on for the last 10, I'm not sure, but yeah, he's going to be a big loss for them.
Yeah. Reruns to Townend, right that challenge from Eccleston, comes back towards the middle, easy to put through. If there's a break, it's going to come from Stanningley. It looks like it's going to come from Butterill, doesn't it? Feels the after effects of that one. Into the hands of Stroud. He picks up some really effective running from Hetland.
This game's just lifted up another notch. Yeah. It's just got a bit more feisty as well.
It certainly has.
And the rain is teeming down here now. In the midst of Storm Amy. Rewound to the edge of the 20-metre line. It's just added an extra context to this game. Oh, that's a poor pass on the last tackle. Controlled off the boot by Vincent. Vincent, he's on the last tackle. Does he realise he's going to have to turn it over on the 20-metre line? I think he just lost the way in that set then.
Yeah, they did. I think tackle 4 went a bit wayward and then 5 as well.
So Ince Bridge back in possession, still with loads of work to do, but still leading in this one by 12 points to 10. Brody Butler, brave carry. Each tackle is being cheered to the max by this loud Stanningley crowd beneath us. But that's a great run from Ballantyne. Just cleared a little bit of danger on the right-hand side. Plays it quickly. Aspinall following up now is Gaskell. Gaskell to the edge of the halfway line. Done well there.
Good drive up there from Ince Bridge. 2 men in the tackle. Ball's played out. Over to this left-hand side. Eccleston. Oh, no. Great breakaway coming out to Hughes. Little kick inside. Same by Butterill.
Tell you what, Butterill has got absolutely magnificent there. It looked like they were beating all ends up. The kick came in from Callum Hughes, and I don't know if he's took that. I have no idea if he's took that. I'd love to add some extra context to that. He's done magnificent there. This game is really opening up.
Just to know, I think that's the first time we've scored 2 in the first half, and that's the first time we've seen Callum Hughes there.
Yeah.
Maybe he's going to be the go-to player for Ince Bridge.
A couple of players being caught up in the background for Ince Bridge. Brian Aspinall jogging back into position. Meanwhile, here's Salkeld. looking to make an impact, 40 metres from his own line. Let's tackle signal here. Ball to the left to Strode. Strode puts the boot on it. It's a good kick as well. Forces Heaton all the way back to his own line. He's done a bit too much on it though. And there is, it's gone dead, so it's going to be a 7 tackle set and a 20-metre tap restart. Heaton taps it. Referee says you've got to take it from the mark. So Heaton has a second go at tapping it. Stutters his way forward, getting about 6 or 7 metres there. Gets to his feet slowly. Aspinall threads the eye of a needle and goes to Hughes. The winger will play just outside his own 30-metre line. In centre field, Brodie Butler, strong challenge. Strong tackle on him.
Good at it.
Not so sure on the aftermath of that. But again, Ince Rose Bridge roll their way forward. Pace is short of the halfway line. Tell you what, this is such a physical encounter now.
Yeah, they've been relentless throughout the game. They've never stopped. It's been a good game.
Here's Aspinall, spots something. Runs out to Mia, takes on Townend. He'll play it on the 40-metre line. Townend has got his leg caught up. TJ Boyd tries to dart around it. Tries his side another 6 or 7 metres. Last tackle signal here. Ball comes to the left. Eccleston daps it up in the air.
There we go.
Hughes tries to contest it with Butterill. There's a collision between the two. Referee has another penalty and awards it to Stanningley. There was a real collision between the two players there. Referee has a quick word with Kieran Eccleston. Eccleston feels somewhat aggrieved that Ince Rose Bridge gave that penalty away there.
Yeah, to me, it looked a fair challenge, to be honest. Coming together, two players.
So Stanningley don't mind. They kick the ball out of play. Ruanas come off the field for them. He looks absolutely exhausted. He's run his blood to water in this first 20 minutes of the second half. Townend will tap into the middle. Big run coming in from Morehouse. Control to the deck by 3 players. Phillips moving it. Into the hands of Salcott. What's this attacking line looking like for Stanningley? Pittsburgh dummy out, bringing it back towards the right-hand side. Townend dummy in, taking on the line. Nicholas feels there should be a penalty. There was a little bit of high contact, but I didn't really see much in it. Coming out his pitch. Alfie keeps doing well. He's got 12 metres. Stanley trailing by 2 points. Rear at dummy half, into the arms of Townend. Townend to Morehouse. Not sure how much he expected the pass, and then he's dropped.
That's 2 points. A silly penalty there.
Yeah.
4th tackle. There's no need for it at all.
Totally agree.
Gives Stanningley an opportunity to level the game up.
He was never in control of the tackle at all, was he?
Never. Tim referee's going to have a word as well.
So referee turns round. Looks to Craig Sandy to have a chat with. Just explains his decision.
I think it was Brodie Butler that tipped. Nothing but more than a penalty. But opportunity to level the scores up here with 20 minutes left.
Referee points to the post. Butterill fancies a goal. As you said, Paul, 30 metres out from the post, directly in front. On a normal day, you'd expect him to kick it. But we know it's no normal day. There's nerves aplenty, there's nervous energy, there's a storm, there's intermittent breeze and rain showers.
Are you making excuses for him here,
I'm not making any excuses. I'm just saying what the conditions are like. See, the sun's come out now.
You'll backheel this.
Perfect condition. You've seen my goal kicking. I wouldn't have a shot at getting it if it were under the post.
This is a percentage play, though, isn't it?
Butterell strikes it. Flags are raised. It's 12 points each.
Successful penalty conversion, Stanningley, number 1, Butterell.
So 12 points each into the final 20 minutes. This game still on a knife edge. And the showers have stopped and the sun has come out. This is what you were telling me before, Paul. The sunshine always comes down in Yorkshire.
Very rare at Featherstone, right?
Here's Salpet. Big run from him. Gets over the 20-metre line. Peach runs into dummy half. They've been the better team over this second half, I feel, of Stanningley.
Yeah, like we said, a bigger pack going down this hill. I think they have dominated a lot more. Just not been able to take their opportunities when they've got down there. Obviously, they've just picked up that 2 points, but I think this is the right option, kicking early.
Oh, it is. It's a 40-20 attempt as well.
Yeah, he's got a 40-20 there.
Brilliant kick from Stroud. And it's amazing how much a 40-20 kick can sometimes change and flip the momentum.
Same as Couchy said, I mean, that was just the correct play. At the end of the day, Ince was just struggling up this pitch. Smaller pack again, as we were saying.
He's tapped it to himself there. And Stroud and won a penalty because they're offside.
10 minutes. Sinbin.
And Butler has been Sinbin for being offside. It just feels that in the space of a couple of minutes, this is starting to unravel a little bit for Ince Rosebridge.
Yeah, they're just. That's a big blow for Ince. A massive blow for them. They've been weathering the storm a little bit, and now they've just got the opportunity to take the lead here with a fairly easy kick.
And obviously, as we were saying, bigger pack for Stanningley, playing downhill, and an extra man for another 10 minutes.
It's a bit of a gimme penalty, this one.
All they've done there, they've just kicked off a quick play of the ball. So like we said about the big forwards, they've got a quick play of the ball for them. They have Ince Rosebridge's team hasn't been set, and they've just kicked off the back of it off a quick play of the ball and got a 40-20, and leading into this Sinbin, and Ince Rosebridge down to 12 men for 10 minutes.
Ground falls silent for Butterell. Butterell will try and have this conversion. To nudge his side ahead. Pretty deliberate set up from him. Proves effective. Flags are raised. Stanningley in front by 14 points to 12. Rosebridge got to come up with in this last 15 minutes. They've kicked it short, knocked forward by Stanningley. To the out of Ince Rosebridge.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Should have been first knockout.
Possibly, yeah. Referee wants it to remain a close game, obviously.
What I will say, that Ollie's had a good game. Obviously that maybe an error there, but I think he's had a very good game.
Ball comes to this left side. Caelan Rogers with a charge. Inside the 40-metre line he goes for Ince Rosebridge. Ball to be played out to Aspinall. Now Eccleston picks up Gaskell. Some good position this for Ince Rosebridge. What's this attacking position look like? Aspinall goes short to Samby. Spins through the first challenge, spins through a second. Gets to the 20-metre line.
Ince need Boyd on the ball as much as they can to...
Coming left. Oh,
He's in.
He sailed his way through. Great running there from Casey Shaw. There may be a man down, but they've just gone 2 points up.
Yeah, it's Keenan Eccleston this time, who again played exactly the same move, which hasn't come off twice, but that time the short ball, and it's put Casey Shaw through there. And they're back on the scoreboard again of Ince Bridge.
Well, you think we've seen a lot of things in rugby league, but well, that was a really good play, really smart play down that left-hand side.
Yeah, it looks like he's picked up a bit of an injury there as well. It doesn't look in a good way. It took a bit of a late shot with the ball, going really close to the line and bringing in the defenders and just tipping onto his back rower.
Yeah, I think that's the move he was trying to play a couple of times in the first half, but it didn't come off. One was handed up, they got a knock on from it, and the other time they dropped the ball. But obviously that time, it's come off as sweet as anything. And it's gone in to the left-hand side of the posters, Casey Shaw.
And to be fair, that's where half-backs really show the bravery, isn't it? When they take it directly to that line. And they risk getting a whack, just like Eccleston has done.
He'll know about it in the morning. 37 years old. 36, sorry.
Just wondering, I think his kidneys might be screaming at this particular moment. I'll give him his due. Back up on his feet. I mean, the beauty of that, of course, they've scored that try when they're down to 12 men.
So Fillingham will continue with the goal kicking, or attempting the goal, I should say, for Ince Bridge. He's okay to continue there, is Eccleston.
Yeah, Ince Bridge after about the challenge here, they're making a few complaints from the fourth official. I didn't really see much, I just saw the back rower running through, so...
Steps in this time, and the flags are raised. Ince Bridge are up by 4 points in this one. They lead by 18 points to 14. Heading towards the last 10 minutes of the game.
I'll tell you what, Parker, this is just swinging from one end to the other, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful game. Obviously, still a few more minutes till Ince Bridge get back to full confidence.
Back to the halfway line.
Butterell gets the game underway. Taken by Fillingham feeds us forward, it drives in, but it's pulled down to the ground. Ball comes out to this left-hand side. Again, Stanningley up strong, pulling the man to the ground. Ball goes off to the right-hand side. Very little movement. 3 players from Stanningley just controlling the ruck. Ball goes out again. Ince Bridge driving in. Not making very many meters. Just a couple of plays left in this set. Ball comes out. Hughes is bringing. Kick comes out from Eccleston.
Oh, he skewed off the side of his boot there, but dropped by Stanningley, and Ince Bridge have recovered it. They'll go on the attack again here. Heaton to play it. Darting down that right side is Valentine, spinning through 2 challenges. He's off again. He's a dangerous sort of player. Breaks inside the 30-metre line. He'll look to play it. Ince Bridge on the front foot. They've done some hard work to get to this position, but it seems like ever since they've got Simbin, they've got an extra leg. Aspinall darts out of dummy half, 10 metres out from the line now. All flowing forward for Ince Bridge. Is it opening up for Gaskell? He takes a charge out of dummy half. He seems to dummy to the right, brought it to the left, and straightened up. Last tackle signalled here. They're up by 4 points.
Callum Hughes here.
Oh, that's caught the breeze as that. He's instead found TJ Boyd. Boyd Dabs it through the middle. Play that off the boot. Referee still says it's last tackle.
Here we go.
Kick comes in from the low. Kicked it wide.
Oh!
And Hughes has dropped it. Referee says it goes backwards. He's kicked it again. Oh, this is hot potato rugby league. It's braced up to Stanningley. Break on here. They're down the left-hand side. Vincent stepping inside. He'll make it to the halfway line. He's still going here, is Vincent. He's seen all comers there. I think it's Aviard, actually. I got really excited there. Peach runs out of dummy half now. Aviard with some superb guards down that left-hand side. Stanningley on the front foot, straight, stands past it. Out to Butterell, to Townend. On this right-hand side to Stone. Stone gets a wide pass going to Dyer Dixon. Dyer Dixon will be wrestled down inside the 10. Just 5 metres in from touch. Townend at dummy half. Referee right all on. Infield that comes, he gives a penalty now to Stanningley. Ince throws Briggs complete quickly. Referee's not returning or changing his decision. Wow. So this game going from end to end in an instant here.
What a passage of play.
Magnificent.
It was
I'm
like
not,
nine.
I'm not sure why Ince were playing just pass. Just needed to kick into a corner and challenge Stanningley to come full end of the field.
It's a cool head at that far end. And just
Instead, they left us in short numbers and they've got the full end of the field, Stanningley.
So, Townend has the ball. Ince throws Briggs to defend the line again as the rain tumbles down. Into the arms of Sykes. Good to see him back out there again.
Yeah, but they've thrown Sykes and Whisky back on at the same time.
Charge forward for Moore.
I see Whiskham scoop from dummy half at some point here.
Whiskham. Darts. Links. Phillips. Finds it on rushing Hepworth. He's dragged down shy of the line. Is there a gap to be made in this line? Long ball left. Butterell dances back towards the middle. Gets through one, but falls to the challenge. 10 metres out from the line. Still he come forward here to Stanningley. Sykes out the back to Townend. Townend loses his footing. Inside the 10 metre line to go. It's the last tackle here. Whiskham dabs it forward. Bit too much on that. And it's going to be out to the 20 metre line. Tap restart, 7 seconds set. He was hoping that would hold up in the in-goal area, and it just never did.
Like kicking on the fourth tackle area, doing a little play, I think, to go at them there. I'm not sure where he's tapping that from either.
You know what, though? Crucially, that takes about 5 or 6 seconds out.
It's true, yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So Hughes to play this ball, 25 out from his own line. Spin off. Short ball! Short ball for Brody. Brody Butler fouled. Players with a meeting in the middle. Sort that out, match officials. Well, hopefully Brody Butler's okay, because he was the recipient of the challenge in the first place.
To be fair, he bounced up pretty quick to his knees. It's just been looked at by the physio.
So Ince throws Briggs leading by 18-14 in this one. Back to full complement. Referee's spoken and he's speaking to both of his touch judges. Separated both sides.
Hopefully it's just more than just a penalty. Nothing else. It was just that back start, there was nothing really.
Tell you what, though,
I'm not too sure if Brody's that hurt either.
I was going to say, whatever the decision is, you're a brave player taking the carry off it.
I've got a feeling that this is going to be a little bit more serious.
So Brody Butler having his nose looked at.
He's a tough kid, he'll get up and carry Brody.
He is okay to continue, I think. It's a lengthy deliberation, this, between touch judges and the referee.
I didn't see who was the actual culprit who...
I didn't actually say it.
Nah.
So I think both captains will be spoken to.
just on the pitch is really churning up.
It is,
a lot.
isn't it? Yeah.
Obviously, we've got this game coming on afterwards.
Oh, a yellow card has been shown here for Stanningley.
It's back to 13 players as well now. Stanningley down to 12. So.
I think it was Jack Vincent, yeah.
Meanwhile, Ince Bridge coming forward, crossing the halfway line, teaming down. And it's Pete Valentine with some valuable yards off that carry. Fillingham releases the ball quickly. Out to his back rower. And that's Gaskell underneath that. He'll stand and play it. Comes down this left-hand side to Casey Shaw. He's had a cracking second half, this Casey Shaw. Last tackle reached here for Ince Bridge. Off it comes left to TJ Boyd. Short kick, keeps it low. Oh, it bounces up perfectly for Eccleston.
Yeah, 6 again.
Eccleston gets it. 6 again.
Ince don't need to score again.
No,
they've got to manage complete, this, just complete, eat the clock up and just keep finishing the sets.
Yeah.
Rodgers with that carry, a settler. Just to the left-hand side of the
post. The points, not a bad option.
18-14 the score. Rodgers will receive some attention.
I really hope Westall or Siddle don't bring a drum to their game.
Yes, that's coming straight after this one.
I've heard it's on a rental basis, so it may go.
So we continue to receive attention there, just the Ince Bridge man. 10 metres away from the try line. Remember, there's another set 6 to come here for Ince Bridge. They lead by 18 points to 14. It's been a cracking game.
So he's back to his feet. Physio's leaving the pitch, ready to play the ball.
Rodgers plays it. Bringing it down this left-hand side with Malone. About 2 metres out from the try line. He'll look to play this ball to Aspinall. Aspinall to his left. Crash ball. Can he get over? Trying to scramble in his Casey Shaw. He's just held short. Aspinall will look to bring it back towards one of the big men here, will it? Plays it out to Gaskell.
Got the numbers on that far side.
Eccleston. Fillingham. Pass just drifting in front of the man. Here's Valentine. Dumped it into the corner. Oh, he's after this one. He's done a try. It's no try for Heaton. It's going to be a tap on the 20-metre line. That was such a clever play, that from Valentine. I like that.
Well, he knew they had the numbers on that side, didn't he?
I know it's a 7th tackle set, but I thought it was worthwhile, that. So Stanley back in possession. Big figure of Nathan Stone.
Just don't need to give a penalty away here.
Just going to say exactly that. That's the last thing he wants. Smart move there. Just keep smart move there.
Here he's tackled. It's done well then to smuggle the ball out to Sagor out. Now Townend getting dragged towards the touchline. Ball's got loose from him. Oh, it's a knock on. Ince Bridge celebrate that one. They'll get the ball back on the scrum. Closing stages of this game. And you just get, with every passing minute, you feel it could be Ince's day. That said, stranger things have happened in rugby league.
Yeah, but Ince have probably got about 3 more sets with the ball and three more to defend. So yeah, they've just got to complete every set now and just eat up the clock. If they can get a repeat set, that's even better. It's just a matter of time and eating up the clock now.
It's field position, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and then they've had quite a lot in the second half. They've done quite well going up the hill. It's just they just need to just complete sets. Don't play catch-up rugby.
Yeah, they've just lost Callum Rodgers to what looks like a bit of a serious shoulder injury. He was coming off and holding his shoulder there.
He was having a bit of attention before, wasn't he, Rogers?
Yeah.
So sad that he's had to succumb to that injury. So every scrum's going to take about 30 seconds now, isn't it? Ince Bridge in possession. TJ Boyd goes into contact.
He's not on there, he's not on. That's silly. He's just kicked the ball away there. If that's been seen, he's could be in the sin with himself here.
Yes. Referee just been informed. Yeah, there is.
Oh, and then there's a sin in here for Peter Valentine. So, both sides down to 12 men. Just a couple of minutes remaining. Valentine comes to the touchline. His day will be done. Stanley still with an opportunity to win this game. They trail by 4 points. Can they get down the ground? Can they get close enough? Stuttering run forward by Jack Bria. Just over his own 40 metre line. Ball to be played. Here's Stroud. Kicks it down the ground. Dixon's chasing after this one, chasing back his Malone to pick it up.
A strange option that on the second tackle to kick like that.
Yeah, I didn't understand that one at all. Malone tries to gain a couple more metres, referee will hold the clock up. Oh, and then they're giving a penalty away here. Pressing themselves is front button here at Ince Bridge.
They're shooting themselves in the foot in.
Butter on to tap. He's got Sykes to his left. He's kicked it as Sykes. He must have had the nod. And it's palmed out by Fillingham. It's going to be a dropout. We're not going to get the time. Ince Bridge celebrate. They have got promoted. 18 points to 14. What a game. What a result, and Ince Bridge go into the Premier Division. We've won last afternoon by 18-14. Final thoughts, Paul? Final thoughts?
Yeah, cracking game, not the best conditions, but I thought both teams never stopped. Crosby's just took the opportunities when they had it. I thought they'd thrown it away with some poor discipline towards the back end, but credit to both teams, really good game. Good luck next season.
And Steve?
Yeah, got to agree there with Couch. Was an entertaining value all round there, so absolutely superb. And Ince Bridge doing the business.
So fantastic result for Ince Bridge. They have won this afternoon by 18 points to 14. They have got promoted to the Premier Division next season.
Thanks for watching David Gray TV.
Like she said, thanks for watching David Gray TV.